The hottest love has the coldest end. Don't cry when the sun is gone, because the tears won't let you see the stars. The toughest part of letting go is realizing the other person already did. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Even if you initiated your split, you are going to be overcome with interminable sorrow. You are not only mourning the loss of someone significant in your life, but saying farewell to your dreams of an eternity together. Usually right after the initial sting of the breakup, you're not going to be very hungry. You won't have an appetite and may drop a few pounds. I call it the breakup body. Unlike real hurricanes, heartbreak has no eye, it offers no reprieve, and it leaves no place to take shelter. We thus remain exposed, drenched, and miserable, until it passes. No matter how hard your heart is broken, the world doesn't stop for your grief. The emotion that can break your heart is sometimes the very one that heals it. And one day, your name didn't make me smile anymore. But souls do stay a while, until they're ready to move on. Pleasure of love lasts but a moment, pain of love lasts a lifetime. Celebrate endings, for they precede new beginnings. So often the end of a love affair is death by 1,000 cuts, so often its survival is life by 1,000 stitches. The end of a relationship is not always a failure. Sometimes all the love in the world is not enough to save something. In these cases, it is not a matter of fault from either person. Some things cannot be, it's as simple as that. To meet, to know, to love, and then to part, is the sad tale of many a heart. The loss of love is not nearly as painful as our resistance to accepting it is. And now you're just a stranger with all my secrets. You can love them, forgive them, want good things for them, but still move on without them. The most painful goodbyes are the ones that are never said and never explained. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. The hardest thing I'll ever do is walk away still loving you. So let's ignore each other, try to pretend the other person doesn't exist, but deep down, we both know it wasn't supposed to end like this. You have the right to leave someone, but at least tell them why, 'cause what's even more painful than being abandoned, is knowing you're not worth an explanation. You weren't in love with me, not really, you just loved the way I always made you feel. Like you were the center of my world. Because you were. I would have done anything for you. The last time I felt alive, I was looking into your eyes. Breathing your air. Touching your skin. Saying goodbye. The last time I felt alive, I was dying. How do you know when it's over? Maybe when you feel more in love with your memories than with the person standing in front of you. And then, we never spoke again. One day you will realize that I was the one. I think we were meant to be. But we did it wrong. How am I supposed to pretend I never want to see you again? Breaking up is just like having the worst nightmare, after having the best dream. It amazes me how someone can drop you out of their life, like you never existed, after you shared everything with them. One of the most difficult tasks in life, is removing someone from your heart. You don't need me, and it kills me. You will search for me in another person. I promise, You will never find me.